Hi, I'm Amy Lewis here with Pop-Up Tech Talks, and we're here with Dave. Dave, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, Dave Robertson with Serious Computer Solutions. I'm a solution architect.
So, I understand this is your first OpenStack Summit. What do you think so far?
It is. It's really different. Obviously, I've been involved in the VMware community for a long time. Really wanted to check out the OpenStack movement and kind of understand the differences and how it can impact my customers that I interact with.
So, what are your customers asking for, saying? What sort of things are you hearing that kind of brought you here, and what are you looking to learn?
Yeah, so really they're asking about usually what is this OpenStack or Docker thing. They hear about a lot of buzz about it, and it's up to us as a partner to kind of be their trusted advisor. I know it's kind of cliche, but we try to really distill down and break down all these different things and kind of tell them the truth and where it may or may not be applicable in an organization.
So what's the most interesting thing you've learned since you've been here?
Well, certainly I think versus the other conferences that we've been to, you get a lot of developers, so you get a lot more of the deeper dirt, the underlying kind of thing, and they're a lot more unfiltered than, say, the marketing professionals. So you certainly get a lot more honest, truthful answers, which as a technologist, that's all I want, so I can advise my customers.
Are you saying my people aren't honest?
No, you guys are totally honest. Totally honest. I wouldn't be doing this if you weren't honest, so, you know.
Trying to start a little technology versus marketing war.
Yeah. Well, we've all been in that, right, where we've gone to conferences, and it's the PMs, the product marketing folks that do it, and it's the marketing spin, and as a tech guy, I need to know what about that technology is relevant to me, and if I just get the marketing thing and it's all rainbows and puppies and kitties, it doesn't really help me any, so I really need to know the dirt, so to speak.
No, I really like that approach. So what are some of the ways you're doing that? How else have you been engaged with the community? Have you been going to sessions, or what are some of the ways you would recommend for somebody who's trying to enter this community, again, with experience and being part of other communities?
Yeah, certainly social media, Twitter, all those things. You start following the folks at the relevant companies that are involved, and you follow a lot of their founders are very engaged. You follow kind of their lead. You try to find community members that are involved, and then just sessions. You try to find sessions that are relevant. On the app they have is really great. You can find the sessions you want. You can go to those sessions, and really that's kind of what I've been doing, just trying to be a sponge and soak it all in. And then some of the things are not going to be relevant, and some of the things I'll go, oh, I thought that was less of what I needed, and then you just kind of correct based from there. But just try to soak it all in and learn.
What's the biggest surprise for you?
Yeah, again, I think it's versus the corporate events, the ones that are one company, is certainly the cohesiveness of the message is a little different. Certainly at the bigger events, you get a more polished kind of corporate line. Everything's very sanitized, and certainly here this is again a little bit more real and kind of more truthful, and I really kind of like that. Sometimes it's harder to follow along, but I think it's also, again, you have to pick out the kind of nuggets of things that are more relevant to you. So it's just the dichotomy of the two organizations, pretty much.
No, I think that's really interesting. So we're in Austin. Food trucks, good idea, or botulism waiting to happen?
I think in Austin, food trucks are if it was like Omaha, Nebraska, I probably would stay away from food trucks. But here, I think you're pretty well safe. They have a pretty good ordinance of, they're not going to kill you. So I would say yes to food trucks.
All right, I think we're going to go hit the taco truck next then.
Yeah, sounds good. We should totally do that. Or barbecue or whatever. Yeah.
Thanks so much, Dave.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
We'll see you next time on Pop-Up Tech Talks.